Because the only other game I've got is Factorio.
I think you should probably wait just a little bit. Just a smidge before you say that things are, because the whole holiday rush is over.
Yeah.
Which means that families are just sort of chilling.
Yeah, I'm picturing that this is going to be similar, like, on Twitch. Viewership is going to be the same as it is, like, in January for YouTube, right? So everyone's going to be back. Because you know the whole meme of, like, January ad revenue, right? On YouTube? Because that's when all the ads come roll. Yeah, no, it's a whole meta. Like, January ad revenue is, like, the stuff.
Is it really?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, what? Ah!
What?
Sorry. Okay. Well, we might have this entire section of the stream muted.
Oh?
Yeah, because Electro Swing remix of Super Mario Odyssey Jump Up Superstar just started playing in this video.
Oh.
It says copyright free, so I'm going to take its word for it, right? Because I don't see any copyright strikes on it, but, like...
I don't want to risk it. I don't trust like that.
It's fine. If it gets... Listen, alright? This is the way I see it. It doesn't matter. Because when I deal with it, right? If it gets muted on here, it won't matter because all I need to do to circumvent that on YouTube is download the video on Twitch and manually put it up on YouTube. And it's unmuted. It's just an inconvenience. It doesn't matter. It's just an annoyance. That's why I don't deal with it normally. I just ignore it whenever it happens with the intro, because it's not a problem. No one listens to the intro anyways. But no. With streaming, right? When DMCA kills Sora. This is so sad anyways. With streaming, right? I've wanted to stream all month. But the same thing that hits me in, like, my downtime, right? Because I have a couple of months, right? Where I take time off. For, like, the whole month.
That's probably not good for your streaming.
Yeah. Something, for, like, a whole month, something happens that it just disables me the whole time. And it sucks. Hold up. I need to, There we go. Anyways. Like... Whenever I'm playing... Are you playing Fortnite? I'm gonna kill you. What happens, right? Okay, one of the first times, or instances of this happening, right? Was way back whenever I was doing, like, the Alien Isolation stuff. I got so sick, just how I am now, right? For a full month, and I had to basically stop. There is a full, like, 1.5 months where there is no streams, period. Where I just completely stopped. I genuinely thought I was going to stop streaming forever. But then I got back, and I just continued doing it. And I felt like that's what was going to happen here, right? Except, no one was ever going to come back. I was just going to be dead. But then I realized in my brain, like, why do I care so much? Like, I made this connection, right? If I don't care, eventually people will come anyways. Whether or not people come in or not to the stream, it's just fun as hell to just have, like, friends here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. Well, most of the time it's good enough until, like, I have a moment in my brain where it's just like, man, you're worthless. And then I have a mental breakdown.
No.
Yes. It's my favorite time. Ah! Thank you for the subscription, Dragon.
Keep not caring, dude.
I'm trying my best. It's just not working. It's not working too well. It's working, it's just like on a... it's on a scale. It flips sometimes. But... genuinely though, it confuses the hell out of me how it happens, right?
Right.
Because I'll have, like, one stream in the middle of it. Like, in the middle of, like, a full week where no one's watching. Where, like, 20 people come in. and then never again. Just complete vanish. Like no one ever existed.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
don't know
fake.
what's up with that.
It's like for one day, right? Twitch is just like, okay, we'll give you advertisements, but only today.
After this, you're on your own.
You're on your own today, bitch. Tough it out. It also confuses me, right? It says in my statistics that like almost all of the followers I have my notifications on, and none of them click it. It's like no one's here. All of my followers suddenly die after like a week. There's a threshold. Only my YouTube. It's the YouTube statistics meme. According to my statistics, only 20% of you survive following me. This is so sad. According to Twitch statistics.
Fucking cognito hazard.
Yeah, dude. You want? No. I'm not the cognito hazard. It's the follow button. Only on my channel. There's my channel is an SCP. All right. If you press the follow button, you instantly die. If you didn't die after you followed, you're in the 20%. Congratulations. You're now infected with AIDS.
What?
You now have. You now have syphilis. It's back. We're like bacteria. We just die after a bit. I mean, yeah, I guess. I have a massive ass cup of water today. Oh, speaking of a massive ass...
I have a story about mortality rates.
No, we've already heard how many times you've almost died. We don't need to hear more.
No. It's different. It's a different event.
Why do you live in the Final Destination universe? Just why? SCP-69420,
okay.
also known as Sora Comic, has breached containments. Congratulations, syphilis.
Chat's engaged tonight, aren't you guys?
Let's go! Syphilis time. Oh.
No. Okay. The mortality rate here isn't about me. This time. Though I did recount, I'm up to 15, not 12.
I don't want to hear it. Listen, Final Destination movies give me enough, like, what is it called? Death anxiety about me, right? I don't need to hear things that actually happened in the world. They scare me.
No, they're all in the past.
They happened. Period.
Sink or swim, country boy. God. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the list. Tyra went to Florida and the number rose by 3. Actually, no, it only rose by 2.
Oh. Okay, I think this video might be using, like... Okay, I have an electro swing mix, right? I talked about it. It's using remixes from channels I know. I'm pretty sure they're using all of the most of the music from Ghost, like the musical Ghost. They're a channel that basically remixed a bunch of songs, like Undertale music, Cuphead music, and stuff into an electro swing kind of setting, really well. And I used to really like it. I'm starting to recognize them a lot more now. I think this channel just basically put them all into a thing.
What, just a playlist?
Yeah. Amazing. Hilarious. Just hilarious. Anyways, continue, yes.
So, as you know, my family is from a place that can best be described as country bupkis nowhere. And you talking about, channel mortality rates reminded me of a story that my father told me about how he learned to swim. When he was about, I'd say 4, my grandfather took my dad out to the creek and tossed him in. hollered,
Oh.
"Sink or swim, country boy," and went to the base of the river.
Bruh.
Just went downstream.
I feel like
So
that's
either
That's how my
the...
father learned.
to either collect some kidneys or congratulate them on their new swimming license.
I either get a whole bunch of new free organs or a new corpse to go into the pile.
So, my
Wait.
father and I always joke that there's two things that affect the mortality rate out there: swimming lessons and snakes.
What?
It's just, you're very confused about what I've said, haven't you?
Yeah, because
Either way, they end up in that pile. Don't matter what happens, you get out of that water, you're going in the pile anyways.
And he joined the Navy. You see, he had a chaos that could not be contained. The only way it could be channeled is via the US government.
That's like the definition of containment, though.
Nah, SCP is the definition of
No,
containment.
not whenever you're whenever you're a
Actually-
boat guy.
Sorry, I was about to say the SCP Foundation is the definition of containment, and then I realized not if you ask the game franchise. If you're asking the game franchise, they are the worst. They are the worst at containing literally anything.
Well, to be fair, they're really good at containing their, D-class personnel, except for the one that can get away. But, when you're dealing with cosmic entities and things that just will not die if you put a bullet between the eyes...
I mean, if a
mean-
nuke gets rid of it, I don't think we're talking cosmic yet. I feel like cosmic would be... You hit it with a nuke and it gets stronger. Then again, I think that was literally the idea of Godzilla.
There's no way one of your grandparents didn't make the forbidden cocktails in World War II torpedo fuel. Honestly, that's probably where my family's stupidity comes from.
Oh
Just-
dear.
Like, cell
Oh.
damage.
Oh my god. You just reminded me of something, right? I have a really... I learned some really screwed up fact about Project Zomboid in a video with only 2 views. And I haven't seen it anywhere else. And I'm probably going to use that at some point.
Oh.
In Project Zomboid, in like multiplayer. And someone is going to die.
Oh, like...
Someone's going to die, and they won't even know why until it's too late. Which is just hilarious. I love it, because there's no way to tell that it happened. There's no way to tell when it'll happen, how it will happen. It'll just happen one day. And I'll have a new corpse in the pile.
What?
Literally, you won't be able to tell how it happened. You won't be able to tell when it happened. You'll just be dead at some point. After what I do, you will be dead, and you won't even know how, why, or even when it happened. Even an experienced player would have a stroke trying to figure out what happened. Which is just the best part. It's my favorite part about it. No one will be able to tell.
Huh.
Oh shit, there's a second part to the creek story. Hold on.
Why?
I'm looking through my notes, right? And it says the Creek Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'm trying to remember what this was.
Did they do it to you?
My brother was biking with my cousin Justin, and they were going down a hill. And my brother hits a rock, goes into the creek, nearly loses an eye.
Fun.
So that was that story. However, from that moment, I learned a special quote from my cousin Justin.
Oh.
And one thing you gotta know is that out there, people love Mountain Dew. Like, it is their lifeblood. And one thing that my cousin Justin told me... one thing that cousin Justin told me was he sat me down afterwards. He looked at me, he looked at my brother, whose face was still bleeding, and he said, "It's Mountain Dew, not Mountain Don't."
Oh no.
Yeah.
You said like there's mountains near where that was, right? I feel like
no, it is middle of nowhere.
so
kind of
so
mountain
theoretically that creek was where the Mountain Dew comes from. It is the
Technically,
Mountain
yes.
Dew.
Oh, okay. Another story from out there.
You can tell this. I gotta go get something real quick.
The Master Chief of the Soda. So
Matt G went to soda.
basically everyone out there is related, right? Like, we're all, like, at some point, like, a cousin or uncle or whatever. And I have an uncle who raises cows, right? And his cow lot is right next to where my grandma's house is. We come home from a fireworks show. This is the same fireworks show where I died at. I'll tell that in a second. The family tree is a circle. It's a fucking Christmas wreath out there. But we come home from a fireworks show that we nearly die at. And we see this. Atris, if you look in the Lost Topics chat.
Okay.
Yes, that is a cow that got out of Uncle Sam's cow lot and actually ended up in the yard.
And actually ended up next to your house?
No, like in the yard of my grandma's trailer.
Oh, okay.
It's just there. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
I can't remember how long it took to get that thing back. It got out. We don't know how. There was no breach in the fence. There was nothing. Just cow. But the fireworks show that we saw that cow afterwards was an event in of itself. It was a fireworks show set up by the town fire department.
Cow. Someone say cow.
Yeah. In Lost Topics. Please put that on screen because chat needs to see that because it's relevant.
Cow? God, neither of you are going to be able to see what I did. And it makes me depressed. Here. Cow.
I see you have a hat and gun back.
Cow. Where is it? My inner Red Dead just kicked in.
Inner Red Dead. Sora has turned into a Texan. I think Sora is Texan.
Yeah, I am.
Go around killing cows?
My inner Red Dead. Something's getting skinned tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the cow
I'm
that
getting $2
ended up...
for it.
That's the cow that ended up in my grandma's front yard. We found that cow after a fireworks show. Now, the fireworks show was in of itself an event. This is the fireworks show where I nearly got killed by a mortar. Alright.
I feel like someone shot that cow out of a firework rocket.
Okay, we don't know how it got in the law.
You said they make like crackhead pipe bomb rockets, right? So
No, where I live, they do that. Out in my grandma's.
Why would you need to fire them out of a fireworks cannon? You just need to hold a lighter near its ass. The methane will just rocket propel it.
No, that's not how that works. Trust me, my father has tried. That's not how that works.
Okay then.
So, anyways.
Your father has tried.
There was an attempt.
Yeah.
Pipe bombs aren't that hard to make. They're not crackhead thing, right? No, but you have to be a crackhead to think you can do it legally.
Yeah, so the fireworks show was set up by the town's fire department. So you think, yeah, no, this is reputable, this is safe, this is normal. And it's been normal for like,
I think
know,
you got the wrong department of fire.
There was an incident, but...
Are you sure it was the fire department and not the department of fire?
That might be in the air. But I'll tell you, that mortar wasn't. Anyways, so
you're gonna make me spit out my water. I wasn't
for
ready
10
for that.
years. For 10 years, no incident. Like, fireworks systems is always good, except 11 years ago. We don't talk about him. Yeah, my family
11 years ago was a person?
There was an event. We don't talk about it.
What event happened? How did 11 become a year? Sorry, how did 11 years become a person?
No.
What?
11 years ago there was an incident. 10 years was fine. And then the story I'm about to tell happened. So, my family's sitting on a picnic blanket, right? In the middle of a small clearing next to a river. This
Okay.
river has an old set of train tracks over top of it, and that's where they launch the fireworks from. They launch it from the riverbank and from the train tracks. There's just kind of like a bump between the river and the clearing. So they do all the normal fireworks, goes off mostly without a hitch. And I say mostly because you can only have so many fireworks go off. You just get bored. Apparently, the pyrotech had the same kind of thought process. Because this year, they decided to grab some fireworks from the next state over, which is where fireworks are technically legal, to buy for the public. And
Oh dear.
what he did was, he went over to the next state over and grabbed a mortar. Like a massive, probably military-grade mortar. And that was supposed to be the grand finale. It went off, but it goes off a little bit too early. So it barely passes the tree line, and it explodes. And just a cascade of ash and smoldering paper just rains down upon everybody. We had to cower under the picnic blanket. And then afterwards we just sat there. The pyrotech gets over the place where they're playing on the why did I forget the word radio? Gets on the radio or the speaker set or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
I'm afraid
Gets on
we
the speaker
hit
set.
somebody's cow. Would somebody come over here and identify it?
No.
Right?
No. No. This is irrelevant to the cow. So the pyrotech gets on the speaker system. And he goes, "Hey, so that was supposed to be the finale, but I kind of messed up." He almost said fuck, but then he realized, no, there's kids here. And it's a
I
Sunday.
kind of made an oopsie.
Like, everyone out there is like, really religious. No one swears on Sundays. It's weird. Anyway, so, yeah, no, I kind of messed up, and that was supposed to be the finale, but it doesn't look that good. I'm gonna go see if there's anything else.
I kind of made an oopsie.
And at that point, my family decided just to leave. Like, we're not dealing with this. I don't know if they hired a new person. I don't know what's going on, but we're not dealing with this. We're not having another 11-year incident.
67 asphyxiation deaths later.
So yeah, I kind of made an oopsie. The grand finale was supposed to take y'all out, but like it didn't work. So, I mean, we gotta stand over here with like a gun if you want to, just accept your fate.
He dropped ammonia and bleach together and then just ran.
I don't know what it was because my family decided, you know what, this is the point where we leave.
That was.
So they grabbed the picnic blanket, dusted all the still smoldering paper off of it, packed it in the back of the truck, and went back home. Like,
forgot to put
back
nails in the
trailer.
pipe. Sorry, Chief. So.
But yeah, when we came home from that, the cow was in the yard.
I also tried to steal some cattle. Didn't work. Today is just not my day.
Fucker mooed at me and ran off.
I forgot that I fell off a hunting post
And
once.
oopsie, and uh-oh.
What?
I can't read that last one in a good conscience.
What?
I can't read that last message in a good consciousness.
Oh, What last message? What?
Chat's going off again.
Oh, okay. Fucker
Let's
mooed
see.
at me and ran off.
The hunting post incident just fell off. Hunting post. 12-pointed god. That's something different. Fireworks show incident.
Ooh,
just talked about.
crap.
Sink or swim country boy. Just talked about.
I actually almost forgot about this. I have a big topic that just happened in like the whole YouTube community. I messaged a bunch about it a while ago. Let's see here. God damn it! Where'd it go? Oh crap! Okay, so I messaged it. So anyone who knows about YouTube drama, right? Who has like any knowledge in YouTube drama and like stuff that's happened, will know what just happened like this week. Uh,
I don't know what happened. What happened?
ooh, all right, this is gonna be fun to explain.
Neither do I.
So a thing happened recently, just an event, and I'll start off with the name of what happened. Pick a side YouTube.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Seriously? One of the most... Oh,
What? Do you know what it is, or do you just not like the name?
I don't like the name because
Okay.
the internet is polarizing as fuck. And if
Yeah.
somebody's not on your side, so many people
Oh no!
got murdered.
No. Okay, this is an actual there was a reason. Oh, real oh no, anything YouTube drama. Yeah, that should have been the first reaction. You should have said oh no before I said the name. You should have said oh no when I said YouTube drama. Anyways, basically what happened, right? This guy called Mama Max makes a bunch of videos exposing online like grooming and pedophile communities and stuff like that, right? Real vile places. Right?
Yeah?
And he does it in a style. He does it in like a Hotline Miami style.
Ah!
So he's actually got some style to his videos and doing good work making it stylized as well.
Okay.
His last or like newest video, got taken off of YouTube.
What?
For showing the side of an ass of a character in a game. A whole, like, I don't know how long it was. I assume like an hour because that's what most of the other videos are, right? Got taken down for the side of an ass.
A video game character?
Yes.
Was the character underage?
No. It's a dude. He's a big dude.
YouTube, I don't see you removing,
Naked
Twitch
yoga.
thoughts.
Naked
Or
yoga.
naked yoga.
Naked yoga is a thing on YouTube. You can search it up. It's a real thing.
Motherfuckers. So, is YouTube on the side of the pedophiles?
Yeah, no, that's what the whole thing was. That's what the whole hashtag was, right? It was explaining the video, right, was exposing how YouTube basically is not safe for, journalism of that nature, right?
Wow.
And didn't, care whether or not what it was about. Basically, they're just going to take it down the moment they get a chance to.
Right.
And in this
as
case,
soon as it violates their terms of services that
case,
change every 30 seconds.
In this case, it was whether or not they were trying to, it was helping the pedophiles that were being exposed. Like it was an entire community that he exposed. It wasn't just like one or two people. It was an entire community.
Nice. Okay.
The video got taken down, and he basically responded very quickly, and basically did one thing that I think is the most funniest thing in the world. But it worked. He basically said at the end of his video, Twitter, do your thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I assume you know what happens by that point. A lot of people got confused, right? It was very widespread very quick. So after that video released, Twitter became what was requested and did its thing. I want to tell you, I was a part of that when it was happening, right? It was insane how quickly that hashtag was growing. It was the hashtag of pick a side YouTube. It was the reason why it said pick a side was it was children or pedophiles. That was the whole hashtag.
Oh.
And okay. I hear a lot of like criticism against that hashtag, and it's basically like saying it's wake up YouTube again. In my eyes, that's good. Because the difference between this and Wake Up YouTube was going after the advertisers, right? This was a threat to YouTube itself, basically. This wasn't going for the advertisers or anything. This wasn't trying to start another adpocalypse. This was directly at YouTube, to their face. It wasn't them threatening their wallets or anything. This was purely moral. So it was literally, this is a lock. If they don't respond to it, they have morally lost. Period. If they do respond, they win somewhat. They get a W. It has nothing to
Yeah.
do with advertisers this time. It's not monetarily benefited for them to actually do anything.
Well, okay, I hate YouTube right now. Just
Oh, yeah,
because
same.
it's they walk the they talk the talk but don't walk the walk, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you have, creators in the middle who are like, I just want to make something funny. Why can't I make something funny? Because it
you
violates their terms of services.
Because you can't. Cringe.
And then you have somebody who actually like creates something that is fighting, something horrible and awful. And
It gets fully allowed and monetized. I remember there's videos of people abusing animals on YouTube right now that are still monetized.
I said something that exposed something truly awful, and YouTube pulls it down, but allows stuff. But yes, you are right. YouTube, just
they don't do things right. They're broken.
let me take control of YouTube for a year. All right, you'll be surprised just how much better the platform gets.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was one of the most spread around tweets in there. Was like a petition, right? Of course, it's never going to work because petitions do jack all. But it was a petition basically saying, get rid of Susan, the current CEO of YouTube. Get someone else.
You'd be surprised just how fast that might actually happen.
I wouldn't care if it did or didn't, because the way I see it, right, I don't think they have any power in it. I think they have zero power in YouTube, in all honesty. I think it's Google basically it's basically the face of YouTube versus what's actually controlling it. I don't think there's actually any power in the CEO role of YouTube.
You mean the people who are trying to do good by basically vigilante moderators?
No,
they're trying to do good, but they're just awful at it.
No, I mean they're like, I feel like the position actually has no power, and it's just Google in the background doing stuff anyways.
I'm not okay. Whatever. I'm talking about the people who write the algorithms.
Oh yeah, no, those guys probably. I bet the thing is, the algorithm, like the YouTube algorithm, the entire moderation thing is automatic for the most part. But the thing is, Mama Max's videos were manually reviewed.
Removed? Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe so. But there have been instances, right, where people have had videos, asked for them to be, rechecked, right? It was manually, like 20-minute videos would get manually, like, said no to in 2 minutes before. Like, people like Some Ordinary Gamer, right? They would request a fix, like a, hey, can you come re-review this? I'm sure it didn't do anything wrong, right? Like, appeal, the strike. YouTube goes within it. 2 minutes out of a 20-minute video, gone.
Seriously?
Response in 2 minutes. Didn't even watch the full thing. Just off. No.
Somebody's on a power trip.
As most people do. In those, positions. Anyways. But, right? These are going back to the trend, right? To the whole thing.
Right.
I was there live while it was happening. I was on Twitter the whole time just watching this happen because I was laughing my head off about it. It at, I want to say, 40,000 tweets. Twitter basically set it so that whenever you do hashtag pick a side YouTube, it doesn't automatically, set the hashtag. You cannot you couldn't automatically set the hashtag, or you couldn't automatically, search for the hashtag and put it into the tweet. You had to manually type out the whole thing.
Part of me wants to make a video, right?
Yeah.
That says YouTube is dead, switch to Nebula, right?
It would get taken down, probably.
It would get taken down, but I'm going to abuse YouTube's algorithm. Or not just YouTube's algorithm, but Google's funny little thing about how you can make a Google account for basically 10 minutes.
What, are you gonna post it like 7 million times?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever. You want to know what else is hilarious? That tweet, the hashtag, right, didn't slow down at all, right? The whole time it was happening. It hit 100k tweets for Pick a Side YouTube in a very stable manner, where it was just constantly ramping up. And it never went down in speed. But the moment it hit 100k, it disappeared immediately off of the trending tab. The instant it hit 100k, it disappeared. Keep in mind, this was all of this was going down. It hit 100k before it was daytime in America. Before it was day.
The system is broken. Google doesn't having it.
You want to know what's hilarious? Even though that happened, people were still tweeting about it the whole time. Even if it wasn't on trending, people were still going absolutely crazy with the hashtag.
This is why you need...
But there is an update. There is an update to the situation. And I'm glad it happened after, just before Lost Topic happened.
What's this update?
Let me go to the image real quick. So I can... Need to go find the tweet. God damn it. Here it is. So, Mama Max, the person who started it all, right? Who started the entire hashtag, posted an image, I think just before New Year's, with this. I had a phone call with YouTube yesterday. We had an unexpectedly successful conversation about pushing the future of the platform in the right direction. I will be meeting up with a representative in person soon to discuss details, and I will not stop hounding them until great changes have been made to benefit us creators.
If he dies in the next week...
Straight up assassinated.
The thing is, their channel is basically run. Their channel basically is contributed to by like 2 other people. And one of them is actually Nexpo, I believe. If anyone knows who Nexpo is, the ARG creator. Not the guy who makes ARGs, the guy who makes videos on ARGs, discussing them and all that. Good junk. I love Nexpo. They're awesome. But basically, I want to extend my sincerest gratitude to all of you spreading the word, both positive and negative. I want to apologize to all the creators I dragged into this, except Shane. Screw him. He, well, I guess that's one way to...
what?
He dragged a bunch of, like, YouTube creators into it, right? To, like, spread the word about it, which I don't really care about.
Oh, you're reading from the letter still.
Yeah. He brought up Shane Dawson just to say screw you. As well as take the time to gush about all of my colleagues who accepted the invitation to appear in my video. You're all amazing and beautiful friends a man could ever ask for. I thank you so much for everything. Looks like YouTube takes our side. So, there is light at the end of the tunnel, hopefully.
Maybe.
Though, hopefully, I doubt anything will actually change. I feel like a band-aid will be slapped on to the problem as usual, and then everything will go on.
Well, in order to unfuck this, they'd have to, I don't know, revert YouTube back to, like, 2010 YouTube? Which they're not gonna do.
Anyways.
I've been mostly silent during this topic because I am not well informed enough to have any kind of input.
Oh no, don't worry, no one in that hashtag was. They just knew what they had to do.
Mm-hmm.
They saw like the clip notes and were like, okay, I know what I gotta do today.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I try to stay off of social media nowadays just because it's so polarized. And...
Oh no, I don't really.
This is the one instance where polarization may have
using
helped.
Twitter as a weapon for the good reason. Twitter isn't good or bad. It's a weapon. It's a tool.
I just don't think cyber warfare should really be used all that much. But in this instance...
it's using it against, a giant-ass company who the only way you can actually fight them in any sort of way is with, social media stuff. And I think it's counterproductive to say screw YouTube while on YouTube. This is why I barely upload on my channel. The true reason. By the way, I want to talk about that. Speaking of YouTube and all this, right? If I continue doing stuff on YouTube, I'm really curious on what, content would, everyone would be cool with, right? Because I could pump out videos every other week, right? If I just take VODs and, cut them down. But every time I, get into the editing software, I always want to do, subtitles on everything, right?
Just to introduce a little bit of
flair.
Yeah.
But I could, if people just want, YouTube video stuff, I could just genuinely just cut down the stuff and upload them raw. Instead.
I think putting them up, but I don't know if there's a way to, what's the term? What's the bloody term?
I don't know. What is the term?
Mark them as upload them as unlisted for a day or until you post your next video, and then relist them, and then it won't show up as a main video. It'll just be a VOD. And then there's content on your channel, but it's not being shoved in people's faces. I don't know.
The thing is, right, I might just continue doing, keep doing what I'm doing now, right? But the difference is I'm gonna relist all my VODs. I'm going to start posting my VODs publicly again. And not unlisting them and putting them into a playlist. Because that's what I've been doing for... I want to say since I started streaming. I made a playlist of my VODs and have been uploading them unlisted and then adding them into the VODs playlist. That's how I've been doing it. But I might just stop doing that and posting them publicly instead so that people still get, the thing in their recommended. But, it's also still in the VODs thing. So if I ever want to, I can just unlist all of them. Anyways, oh crap! Speaking of all this YouTube stuff, I just got reminded about when a YouTube creator got their music copyrighted, even though it was their song.
Oh no!
The music creator got their own song copyrighted.
No, why?
That reminds me when I was playing Hyperscape and I got a copyright strike from a song from the 1800s.
Ah, yes. The olden days come back to the future.
No, I had to delete the VOD because there was a bunch of mic issues and shit, and the connectivity was awful. It was just a genuine shit show. But the 5 minutes that it did actually get into the game, well, one, I didn't enjoy it because it was a BR. My brother pressured me to play it. But two, as soon as I drop into the map, music starts playing. I was like, okay, that's neat. I get a notification afterwards. Okay, what the fuck is this? YouTube never tells me anything. Mind you, this is when I still streamed on YouTube. I do that over on Twitch now. I get a notification. It says, hey, a segment of your VOD has been muted due to a copyright strike, an automatic copyright strike. I'm like, okay, what segment is this?
2 seconds ago.
YouTube? This is 3 seconds of the wrong song. This is the what? It wasn't even the song he was claiming it was.
You know what? Okay, actually, no. I actually do have a story of that. I have my entire VODs thing is an example of that problem. My whole ass freaking VODs unlisted thing is a perfect example of that. I get copyrighted for other songs that I'm not even playing.
YouTube just doesn't want to pay out. And there's no way to really appeal it, because if you appeal it and, you know, the automated system is just like, no, we're pretty confident that you, we're confident we don't want to pay you.
Enjoy
we're
not
just gonna...
uploading.
Yeah. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, that's why I still prefer Twitch. I'll take the mute. I don't care. Because you want to know when I get muted?
I don't like about Twitch. Oh, yeah, you go.
Sorry,
ahead.
no, you go.
The only thing I don't like about Twitch is how it only saves your VODs for 14 days unless you pay money. Like, bullshit.
That's why you just export... No, there is a way. There is a way. Right? I learned about this the weird way, but there is a way.
Hmm?
You can actually do more than that. If you set up highlights, if you do a highlight thing and post that, right? It actually stays.
Yeah, I've tried that before. Barely. I have a singular highlight, but the video itself doesn't stay, only the singular chunk.
Yeah, no, that's why you select the whole video. You can select the whole video.
Wait, what?
I've done it before with the New Vegas streams. I was gonna start doing it with New Vegas streams, but I was like, nah, I'll just keep uploading it to YouTube, I don't care. You can literally select the whole video as a highlight. Oh yeah, what was the best moment of the stream? The whole stream.
It was all a shit show.
Kiss my ass, YouTube.
What, are you gonna just start uploading your VODs exclusively on Twitch now, Atris?
No, I just haven't been uploading my VODs, period.
Fair
I've
enough.
got them downloaded. And I've been editing them down, but, like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna post them to Nebula. I know I keep saying that, but it's...
Alright, I'm gonna talk about something. I haven't talked about this specific topic in a long freaking time. Alright? It has been so long since I've talked about this one. And I talked about it way back when I started. Right? This is an old topic. This is like first 2 days of streaming Sora talking, right? This was one of the first topics I ever talked about on stream. And it was why I still love Twitch compared to YouTube. They both have copyright systems that automatically mute your stream, like mute parts of your stream, right? Or your VODs, if there's copyrighted music in them. The thing is, Twitch's is better, period. I have had only one instance where it has gotten the copyright wrong, and it was with a random song I had no idea about when I was playing KK Bubblegum. That was it. That's the only time. The only other, like, instances, the pros and cons of YouTube versus Twitch is YouTube, massive video site. Streaming doesn't really work there. Because the community's not there. The streaming community is not there. They're on Twitch, right? So for streaming, right, it's terrible. Because you're just going to get muted constantly. And they're not going to want to, they're not going to recommend you to jack anyone. Just because they don't want to. Because you're not monetizable. Sorry, you're not demonetizable because you don't have monetization, period. And you can't get the audience to get monetized, chief. But Twitch, right? The only real problems with Twitch I've ever seen is moderation. And that's basically it. That's the only real issue I've ever seen with Twitch, is just its moderation. That's just it. That's all I've really seen. Also, funny thing, right? Remember the Twitch leaks that happened a while ago?
Yeah.
Atris, you remember how everyone has been complaining about, like, Twitch thoughts and stuff, right?
Yes.
Only one of them made it to, like, the top 50, like, top payouts.
Oh.
Yeah, it is literally all of, like, the people you expect, like XQC and, Moist Critical and stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
Twitch thoughts basically get nothing because no one's actually watching them. Or watching them as much as, like, say, people like XQC and stuff.
They're, all of their simps are now out of money.
No,
They
that was
can't
top
afford
Twitch
to
payout
watch.
since 2019.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
Like, of all time. No, it's just that, like, they just don't get paid as much, period. They're not as popular. It genuinely just wasn't as big of a problem as people were making it out to be. They may be on the front page, but it's only like 2 of them. And with the off chance that you get like one other person who's like, you know, it rotates. It's 2 mainstream people and then 1 rando who keeps rotating, and you can't tell the difference between them.
I think the problem is that either they were paying for stream bots to just sort of pop up in their stream and make it look like they were, you know, popular.
Mm.
Or
There were genuinely users there, right? But the problem was, they just weren't as popular, period. That was just it. They weren't as popular. And there's not much else to it.
It just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It sounds so wrong, but I feel like that's just because, like, the entire community has been gaslit into believing that they were much bigger of a problem than they were. Like, it feels like they were super widespread, but they just weren't. There were quite a few of them, but there were just as many, you know, random-ass guys playing, like, Doom Eternal or something. Or, you know, CSGO.
Fair. I think it's you're right. It's being gaslit into thinking that it's more of a problem than it actually is.
I used to despise it too, but now I'm just respect the grind. People gotta make money somehow.
Yeah. But I was gonna say by people who are just
Whatever.
like, it's not my fault, it's these freaking Twitch thoughts stealing all of my viewers.
Yeah, no, if you think you're getting your viewers stolen by a Twitch thought, you have no life, and also, you're just not a good streamer, Chief, if that's what you think. Because
I've said
you're
it.
probably,
I've said
you're
it
getting your
before.
viewers stolen by XQC, more likely.
Well, okay, so when I raid out, right, I'll check this channel called the Funky Fam, right?
Yeah.
And I won't raid someone if they have tits in their profile picture.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no.
I mean, fair
Just
enough.
because it's like, is that really how you're promoting yourself? I mean, why?
Honestly,
I
one
don't
of
know.
these days, right? I'm just kind of chilling here, right? And one of these days, I'm gonna have like a 20-person stream, and I'm gonna end the stream with 20 people, and I'm gonna raid out to, because like certain streamers, right? They have like this thing for raids where, like, any raid that's like say 5 people or under won't get seen at all. Like, it won't show
Really?
up in the alerts. Yeah, I've seen it before. That, or they just have alerts turned off and I'm being lied to. But I'm just bored, and I'm probably gonna, at one point at like 20 viewers, raid out to someone like Amaranth, you know, the hot tub streamer, who like got into a hot tub with a Pickle Rick like blow up toy.
What?
Yeah, actual thing that happened. Actual thing on Twitch. You know the hot tub meta? Right? Like,
What?
you can't wear a bikini on Twitch unless you're in a hot tub or something. So that's what streamers did. They got in a hot tub and used that to wear bikinis to get like more Twitch viewers. There is one streamer that showed up like a lot called Amaranth who got into a hot tub in a bikini, right? But they also had they had a Pickle Rick blow up toy that was like the size of a person inside the pool, the hot tub as well.
What?
It was an event.
Is he?
I think it says a lot about that whole instance where I didn't even watch the stream and yet I still knew it happened. It is still a thing that happened. And it makes me so upset, but at the same time, we are living in the wrong dimension. We're just in the wrong world.
This is the wrong timeline.
We're living in the timeline where content is genuinely just randomly generated. But one of these days, I'm gonna raid out to that person just so that they give me a shout out and just see how many people come over. Just for that.
Okay.
It might actually work. It might work.
Maybe.
Because I think that's like the play to like get people, you know, around, right? You go to like a stream that you know has alerts on, you raid them with like 15 people or something, and then boom, they'll probably shout you out or something. Poggers, my guy. It's the play. It's just too bad that none of the people I follow freaking stream at the times I do. I'm losing my mind.
I am not very knowledgeable in, like, whatever the fuck goes on in a circle that I'm not in. Like, I look out, it's like you look out the window, you catch a glance of some weird shit every once in a while. Like, yeah, nope, close the blinds.
I see. Yeah, no. The thing is, that didn't happen in any friend group. That's just knowledge I have. It didn't happen in a friend group. I've told no one.
Heard about it, but...
I have told no one else about that. Ever. Period. You are the first people I've ever talked about that to. This is just knowledge I have in my brain that I need out.
The Twitch metas.
Yeah, no, the reason why I have such a big headache in my left eye is because it's the only thing I can see out of, and it's seen too much.
Oh no.
It's recommended that you have 2 eyes for this experience, but I only have 1. And it's not working. But yeah, no, that's just my life now. Just that thought of someone in a bikini in a hot tub streaming to Twitch to like 40,000 people with a Pickle Rick blow-up toy lives in my mind rent-free. And I want it out, but it just won't. Wait,
was it a guy or a girl? I sort of phased out for a second.
It was the Twitch streamer Amaranth. The chick who like shows up on everyone's front page when they're live.
Damn it! I would have given massive props to the streamer, the dude, right, who shows up in bikini with the Pickle Rick in the hot tub.
I feel like that's something that would happen on like Moist Critical's stream.
Yeah, precisely.
I genuinely feel like Moist Critical would do that.
Oh gosh, just having the ability to fucking just say, you know what, fuck it.
Should we like give a cool like little leak to anyone in the stream right now about the series idea that I had that I've been losing my mind over?
I have no clue.
Like, just a tiny peek about, you know, that it exists and that it'll happen soon.
Okay. Something will happen soon.
Something.
There, done. Yeah.
I wouldn't elaborate, because that would ruin a lot of...
No, like, I'm not going to elaborate. I'm just going to tell them that it's going to happen. Like, this specific stream thing is going to happen.
Something happening soon in your neighborhood.
Yeah, no.
Something happening soon.
Just flash something on the screen.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if, like, I don't know, I feel like that would be just one of the funniest advertisements if it was,
Just, what do you want?
Just a video game.
There's a new game coming out. Oh, really? What, are you gonna, tell me about it? No. Just something's coming out soon. Just be ready.
No. The game is called Happening Soon.
I had a line, and I lost it.
Can you tell me about it? And you're just like, it's happening soon.
Can I, know the release date? Soon.
Soon.tm.
Soon.tm is the freaking motto of the Dwarf Fortress release date on Steam. It hurts. Every time I look at it, every time I see, oh, all this progress has happened. And then you remember that the game simulates a whole ass world and you're like, this is never going to happen. It's like, this game is too big to be done on Steam with graphics and all this good stuff. They'll never do it. And watch as I say this, and then, like, 2 months down the road, it's released. I will scream on stream. I will literally stream for 15 minutes and only scream. Sip some water, and then start screaming again. Just to show how angry I am about that.
Oh, God.
That is my bet. If it releases within 2 months from now, I will stream me for 15 minutes screaming and drinking water. That is a promise.
Oh, God.
You have to write that down so you don't forget.
Someone will probably clip it. Clip it if you haven't already. Alright.
I want to do a shit post where I shave
Oh,
my
dear.
ass and put it in a bra and then post it and see if people can tell the difference.
Why?
What the ever-loving fuck?
Don't know why. It was just like, huh? How can
Did your
I
brain
be
just
an
start going
asshole?
places and not
That-
stop going
that-
places?
That's Atris, that's my kind of thought. What are you thinking? Why do you have my brain now?
I don't have your brain. Listen, I don't think you quite remember just how off the rails I can go.
No, I remember. It's just that specific thought. That's my kind of thought.
Shave my
I'm
ass,
just gonna
put it in a
back
bra.
away. I'm just gonna
No,
back away.
you're not. I glued your feet to the floor, you dunce. I
Imagine
put
having
glue
legs.
on. I glued both of your. I put hot glue on both of your
No,
seats.
no. You super glued a whole bunch of Roach hotels to the floor.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't know what Roach hotels are?
I do not.
They're boxes, right? But they have this really strong, really tacky adhesive. Like, you put your finger in there,
It's not coming
And-
out.
it's not coming out. There's a warning on the box.
It's used to like basically catch roaches. Remember, or am I correct in that?
I've seen some that have caught rats.
Yeah, no, down here we just use
But the
rat traps
rats
for roaches.
just gnaw their own paw off and walk away.
My kind of rat trap is the kind where you slide it under the bed and it's just a revolver. It's a revolver hooked up to a rat trap, and you put it under your
God,
kid's
you must
bed.
have some. You must have some Russian. You must have some Russian rats if they're playing Russian roulette with a fucking revolver.
No, it's they're no. The kind of Russian roulette they're playing is the kind where you use an automatic pistol.
Hey guys, I've modernized Russian roulette. Dude, no, it's got a magazine. Dude, no.
Dude, no. Don't worry, there's some blanks in here, I swear.
Oh God.
You shoot them,
No, you
it
can
shoots the
still
blank,
do
they
damage.
still die.
You can still do damage to people with a fucking blank.
I know. That's literally that is the exact. Okay. Subtitles for the actual crypt. I put glue. I put glue. I put glue. I put hot glue. I put glue. I put glue. I put hot glue on your chair. Shut up. Anyways, no, there was actually an incident. I can't remember who it was. Crap. Who was it? There was a celebrity that was shooting a movie that shot at the camera, right, for a shot, and it killed the director.
Oh, you're talking about that incident.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. It was
Alex. something or
Alec
other.
Baldwin. Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
I can't believe, man, his career really went downhill from the Cat in the Hat, man. Jesus Christ.
Wait, he? What?
I'm sorry.
wait,
Alec
What?
Baldwin. Alec Baldwin was a character in the Cat in the Hat movie with. God damn it.
My brain.
Hold on. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Alec Baldwin was was a character named Larry Quinn in the live-action Cat in the Hat film. You know,
Hold on.
the one
Didn't
with
that
Mike
film make, like,
Myers
this-
as the Cat in the Hat.
Hold on. Didn't that film make the Seuss estate, like, declare that there will never be a live-action adaptation of any of those books
Pretty
ever
sure.
again?
Pretty sure.
Like, deadass, that movie was so awful that the Seuss estate said, yeah, no, we're not doing that again, and forbade any live-action adaptations
Pretty much, yeah.
any other Seuss book
Pretty
for
sure.
the rest of time.
Pretty sure.
Meanwhile, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay. Anyone who disses that movie, I'm going to personally show up and feed them cursed jelly. Alright?
No, I'm saying that How the Grinch Stole Christmas was a fucking masterpiece.
Oh yeah, no, it was a masterpiece. I love that movie. It's genuinely one of the funniest movies I've ever watched.
Gosh, just get Jim Carrey to just do everything for Dr. Seuss.
Jim Carrey is the best. Honestly, Jim Carrey is like one of the funniest, people on the earth. The funniest thing on the earth. I'm willing to bet.
You're
All right.
willing to bet that he's a thing?
Yes. There's no way that much perfect comedy can be held within a human. This is a thing. Whether or not
Well,
it's not human, it is not human. It is something else.
You know what he does, right? He ad-libs and just does not follow the script.
Yeah. Movie
Like,
idea.
if you
Any
think
movie,
you're
but
gonna-
redo it with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey as every single character.
No, I want to
What?
see Jim Carrey as Han Solo.
I don't know who these people are.
Do you not know who Jim Carrey is?
Bad names.
Okay, the guy who played the Grinch in How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Never seen that movie.
Truman Show.
Never seen that. I've
It
never
just-
seen
we
either
need to
of
leave the
those.
building.
Okay, I'll...
We need to educate you.
We need to leave the building. We need to go find a lot of Jim Carrey memorabilia.
Have you watched
I
the
am
Sonic
afraid.
movie? Have you watched the Sonic movie?
No.
Hold up, I'll bring up his face.
I need you to understand, I live under a rock.
What about Liar Liar?
Nope.
Hold up, I'll bring up his face in Lost Topic. Bada bing, bada boom.
I think was he in Mask? Hang on.
Yeah, he was. He played the mask. Ace Ventura.
No, he. Listen, he didn't play the Mask. He was just himself.
Bruce Almighty.
Oh gosh, Bruce Almighty.
None of those are ringing a bell.
This hurts. This hurts.
We need to have a watch party where we just introduce Tired and we live stream it.
Yeah, honestly, I want to watch.
Tired.
I want to watch 2 movies right now so bad because Christmas was happening, but I didn't have time to watch the movies because I was literally too sick to even watch things like movies.
Hmm.
I want to watch The Polar Express and freaking The Grinch right now so bad. I
I'm gonna
need that in my
probably
life.
hurt you by saying this. I've never seen Polar Express.
I need to go. I need to have.
I don't want to make you guys.
I need to have a lay down for a minute. I'll be back in a minute. All right. I just need to lay
sorry.
down. I don't think my soul can handle this for much longer.
I am so sorry.
Oh, do you guys know what I'm doing tonight?
Hmm?
I'm doing my hard space shipbreaker speedruns.
Oh, nice.
Like as many of them as I can hammer out so that I can send them to speedrun.com and just be the first person on the board.
Nice.
All right. Hey guys. What's up? We're gonna start the stream soon.
What?
Sorry that I'm like an hour late.
Oh, bit. Got it.
Huh? What? What do you
Wait,
mean?
where's my time machine? Motherfucker!
You have a time machine?
Yes? Had?
Had?
What? I'm not mad, Tara. I'm just disappointed that you've never seen these movies. What? Are we live? Why is there text
Yes.
on? Why is there text on this?
Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Reality is having a moment.
Am I okay to speak about horrible things and bad things, or am I live?
You are live.
Yes.
Oh no.
See, I imagine that one of your, you caused a paradox, and now my time machine is missing, and I'm gonna have to call the time cops. Anywho,
I'm sorry, who?
Sorry, if I stole the
Time
thing,
cop.
the time cops aren't going to be enough to catch me. You're going to have to call, like, the postal dude or something to come catch me.
What?
Anyways, oh, speaking of that, I had a really weird idea, like a really weird thought, right? A category of characters from fiction, right, that aren't directly from the zombie genre, characters who could survive the zombie apocalypse, and characters who survive it so well they end the zombie apocalypse. Now,
Okay, but there's a third category. The characters who cause it.
no, I just
And
like
there's
the
two
idea of
subcategories there, on
end-
accident and on purpose.
I just like the idea of like characters who could survive like a normal ass zombie apocalypse, and people who like characters who could theoretically end it. Like not just, snap their fingers and end it, right? Like I'm not talking about god characters. I'm talking to like player characters who through sheer willpower could figure out how to end it. So like Doom Guy could probably survive the zombie apocalypse, and the only way that I think they could fix it is they just kill everything. I think that's the way. I think Doom Guy would be the best at surviving, but I also think another runner-up is actually Postal Dude.
Who?
Going postal? Okay, are you talking about the dude who uses a cat as a suppressor?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah, that guy. Sign.
Tired, I'm gonna
petition.
send you something, Tired, and you're gonna be...
Can you sign my petition?
You're going to be scarred for life.
Then don't send it.
You don't have it. It's not optional.
Okay. But it's scarred in a funny fucking way.
No, I'd rather not.
Could you sign my petition?
I'd rather live in ignorance than be traumatized.
I went to go get milk and I ended up pissing on 2 people and murdering 18.
I'm sorry, what?
Normal
It's a
trip
game
to the
that is-
supermarket.
It's a game that is banned and blacklisted in over 10 countries. Jeez!
Amazing. As it should be. If it's banned, that country is not cool enough to have it. Simply, it is too cool for those countries. But no, who else could survive? I feel like, okay, you might think, right, that, like, One Punch Man would be one of the people who could end the zombie apocalypse. No, I think they'd just survive. I don't, because you gotta think mental state-wise, right? I don't think Saitama could have, like, he's already depressed, right? He's
Wait,
already, like, on the, he's, like, super sad about everything. Like, referring to fighting and, stuff like that.
It's
Whenever the
so
story starts.
prolific. It's so prolific, they're making a movie.
They're not making a movie. They
About
made
going
a
postal.
movie. There
They're
is a
making
movie.
another one. They're making another one called The Legacy Foretold.
Hilariously enough, I'm pretty sure the first Postal movie, right?
Was 11 years ago.
Yeah, no. But it was also a money laundering scheme
I'm sorry, what?
that featured the actual game creator.
What?
It was
Oh my gosh.
so weird. I remember watching I remember watching a review on it, and it just utterly melted my brain figuring out what was happening in that movie. Listen, whenever like people in like Nazi bikinis started coming out and fighting like terrorists, my brain turned off. I wish I was like making this up, right, and just saying this to, you know, say it. No, like seriously, that's stuff that happens in the movie. Yeah, it broke me.
I'd rather live in ignorance.
No, only in the movie though. Only in the movie. Didn't happen in the games. Games are fine. The reason why the movies were so weird is because they were literally a money laundering scheme. They basically didn't care, which I feel like is why it was such a good movie for like the games. It's just they literally, I'm pretty sure the writers just turned off their brain. The most they were willing to do is connect the dots between where everything goes.
Or did like massive lines of crack.
Probably with all the money they laundered.
I wonder if I could get Going Postal and stream it.
No.
I don't
I'm
think Twitch would let
99%
you.
sure that at least Postal 2, you cannot stream. Period. I'm 90% sure you cannot stream Postal 2. I don't know why it would. I wonder why. Maybe it's the fact that there's literally a brand of dolls that like a brand of dolls in the main missions, right? That you have to do. Literally called Crotchy. That's literally just a dick plushie. And you have to fight the mascot who's literally like using a rocket launcher.
What the ever-loving fuck?
Listen, I played through Postal 2. My brain turned off when I was escaping a factory after murdering a man in a penis mascot costume. All right, my brain turned off after. Hold up. I gotta remember. What was it? Hold on.
Fucking crotchy.
Hold on.
I am so confused.
It sucks.
The studio is called Running with Scissors. Oh my gosh, I want to work for these guys. Holy crap.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I can recite the mission that I'm talking about right now, alright?
Oh no.
You go to a mall to get an autograph from Gary Coleman.
Who?
You know, okay. Sorry, I'm about to have a stroke if I hear this owl noise again.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything.
Sorry, Atris, I know you'll get this, alright? You go to a mall to get an autograph from Gary Coleman.
Huh?
To get an autograph from Gary Coleman. You end up there.
The
right?
toolbox thing?
What?
Toolbox name?
No.
The child actor.
The child actor Gary Coleman from Cory in the House.
But what?
Just search up his face. I don't care anymore. You go to the mall to get his autograph. A police raid happens. Gary Coleman pulls out an automatic machine gun and mows down the cops. I believe you can also kill Gary Coleman. At that point, you make your way to the back to go get a crotchy doll. Like the last one. And the mascot comes out with a rocket launcher and starts shooting at you. And you have to kill him to get the last doll, and then you leave out the back. I don't know why this lives rent-free in my brain, but it does. I remember there's also a mission later in the game where you go piss on your dad's grave. Literally. And then you get knocked out by, like, I think terrorists or something. And you have to sneak your way through, like, a church that's been taken over. I don't know, man. My brain turned off. It's just
What
senseless
the
violence.
fuck?
You know what
At a
this
certain
is?
point, it
You
just
know what
turns off
this
my
is?
brain, and senseless
You know what
violence
this is?
won't initiate.
It's a satire about America.
At this point, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out the points to connect here.
What point?
Maybe?
I went to go get milk, and I ended the game in a factory, escaping like a nuclear blast or something. I can't remember. I started the game getting milk, and I killed a man in a dick suit and Gary Coleman.
What?
Well, and like a marching band, and I shoved a gun up a cat's ass to use it as a suppressor. All right, I think my brain turned off at a certain point. I started pissing on pedestrians and eating cat food. I can't remember what happened. It's all just a daze. I wasn't even high or drunk when I played the game, but I feel like I was. I don't know what happened.
And now I know why you said that you can't play that game on Twitch.
Yeah, no.
It's always funny.
Unironically, though, on
Their catchphrase is, it's always funny until someone gets hurt, and then it's absolutely freaking hysterical.
What?
You
Their
shoved
whole,
a cat up a
their
gun's
whole
ass.
thing,
God
their
damn it.
whole thing is basically the embodiment of the Carnival of Schadenfreude. You don't know what any of that means, do you?
No.
Schadenfreude is the concept of deriving joy from other people's pain.
Sadism?
Not really? Hang on.
Well, sadism is... It's not directly sexual, it's just a possibility to be. It is just deriving joy from other people, from...
No,
inflicting
it's
pain on
pleasure derived from by someone from another person's misfortune.
others. Exactly.
So, no. So sadism is you lay the hurt on people. Schadenfreude is that person just went into debt.
What?
I'm happy
So,
either
yes.
way.
Sadism, you're right, sadism.
Anyways. Yeah, no. The game confuses me, because at a certain point I just stopped following the story and I just started killing people. At a certain point, I think I stopped playing Postal and I started playing Doom. I can't tell whenever it stopped.
Okay, I think my brain might actually be fried now. Congratulations,
Welcome.
Sora. You broke it.
You know, most people, you have to have an extreme amount of brain power to comprehend what the hell happens in Postal 2.
Or not enough.
You either need to have half your brain off, or you have to have your full brain on and experience true enlightenment to play the game. There's no in between. You have to have 100% or barely any.
Okay, but where does auditory overload fit into that? Because I think that's
no, still 100 or like 5%.
No, I'm just saying that's happening.
Well, sorry, Chief, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, right.
I got assaulted by a bunch of an angry mob of people saying video games were too violent in the game. I went to the studio I went in the game, in one of the missions, to the studio that made Postal, and outside of it was a bunch of people protesting, saying this video game was too violent. Back in like 2009 or something. God, ahead of its time. Ahead of its time it was. I'm pretty sure they're making a Postal 4 right now.
Yes, I've seen little snippets of it.
As like a return to form.
Yes, a return to form, because Postal 3 was
Ass, I know.
it was joyless, and they were just trying to.
It was because they didn't develop it. It was another studio.
Yeah. Listen, all right, you can't go wrong with running with scissors. All right?
Yeah. I can't wait till it's like fully
You heard me,
finished.
kids. You heard me, kids. Always run with scissors. All right.
Listen, Chief, you just don't run with scissors unless you need to, as with most things. You don't run with like a Coke can.
Running with scissors will get you this really awesome piercing.
No!
Yes.
No!
Kids do it. They don't know it, but it's actually a secret ruse to get me more organs.
Why
They
am
remo-
I the impulse control?
Hmm?
Because you're talking to a synth that doesn't give a shit about governments because they're just fucking awful. Doesn't give a shit about corporations because they're just fucking awful.
I just don't care about anything.
People. Doesn't give a shit about other people's opinions of them because guess what? I don't fucking care.
I just don't care, period, about anything. For better or for worse.
Like, as long as people don't assume that, one, I'm a pedophile, or two, that I'm a terrorist, I'm fine.
Beatrice, I'm pretty sure you're a terrorist, I'm not gonna lie.
Potato, potato. I'm not a terrorist if I'm working for America. Then I'm just a soldier. Oh god.
Ugh. Oh, my brain.
I don't think you can say it on Twitch.
My brain.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mute that.
What?
Oh
Can't
god.
Can't wait to have my Twitch affiliate removed. No one
God.
tell anyone about this, alright? You better not.
No, you just have to unpublish it, right? Then edit me out. All right? It's fine. It's fine. You just have to get to it before the auto mods get to it.
I don't care. You've said worse. Literally, you have said worse, and it's not done anything. I don't care at this point.
Seriously though, it I don't know. I'll talk about this later, but
All
No,
right.
we're not live.
Alright!
what I've said is the absolute truth.
I've put it off too much. We've gotten way off topic. God damn it.
All right.
I was talking about it before about an announcement for a thing. I can't go into what it is right now, but it is something to do with a series of streams on Gmod. That is the most I can do. A new stream series for Gmod is coming soon. As an apology for the fact that I continuously neglect and refuse to do anything with the Hank stuff. Not saying it's linked at all to the Hank videos, period. I'm just saying it's a series, you know, a Gmod series to, you know, say I'm sorry for that. Basically. Give people who watch my channel for Gmod stuff actually something to care about. Anyways, that's it. It's a small announcement, right?
Mm-hmm.
For like the 2 people who are probably watching. What else have I got in here? 3. Oh. I see. That doesn't fill me with much confidence. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, should I talk about my $500 electronic brick?
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, your VR headset. Sorry, it took me a second.
Yeah. I can talk at length about just how shitty most Facebook VR rigs are.
Yeah, no, this is why I should have bought a Vive, honestly. Same price, I just have to fiddle with the cameras, but at least I wouldn't have a $500 brick.
Seriously, I think at this point they're just running a scam.
They are. Period. And the worst part is, it's not the only person, right? Who is it? EA is still, like, what is it? EA is still letting people buy Titanfall 2, even though you cannot play it, period. You cannot play Titanfall 2 multiplayer at all without getting, like, doxxed or something. because there are people that are literally shutting down the servers every 5 seconds. There is someone who literally shuts down servers any second they can. Constantly. So much
I remember
so,
hearing something about that.
yeah, and it was so bad that someone had to retaliate by shutting down the Apex servers so that EA wouldn't acknowledge it at all. And the worst part is, the fact that they did it to Apex shows that it is still a problem and that they haven't fixed it still, even in the new games. And that it is still extremely vulnerable. It sucks. But anyways, back to the $500 brick. I want to talk about this at length, the full story of my $500 brick. I bought, in 2019, an Oculus Rift S. I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas. It's one of the only things I got that year. And it was awesome. I got a full first day of, can't touch it because the USBs don't work right now. And that was everyone's experience those first few days. Because none of the display ports did not work. Period. They had to update it. And even then it was still spotty. Everyone on the first day had a $500 brick. And then it started working.
What? The damn thing's release?
No, in 2019 Christmas. Everyone had a $500 brick because it wouldn't actually connect. My parents recently got a Quest 2 on a big sale. My father keeps trying to get into any of the Facebook meta stuff. Seems like it's still probably 90% advertisement. Yeah, no, don't. They're gonna scan your face and steal your soul. Anyways.
What?
I don't know. I'm just gonna start, saying that Mark Zuckerberg is gonna steal your soul and DNA through the screen.
There's gonna be people that believe that.
Cannot do that.
They can't, but it's funny to tell people who don't know better.
No. That's the exact same thing that fucking Facebook did during the pandemic.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
So I'm gonna do it to Facebook. I don't care. They made me waste $500 on a brick. You think I'm gonna give accurate information on Facebook? I don't care. After a certain amount of cost, broke, I stopped caring. Anyways, it worked great for the first year. And through most of 2020, it worked. 2021, it broke. For good. Period. My first year of owning it, it worked perfectly fine. For the most part. There were a few issues every now and then. 2021...
How long was your warranty?
Don't know. I don't think we had one. Hilariously enough.
Probably should have contacted them and just been like, hey.
Better problem, they don't make them anymore. They literally stopped supporting it. A year after making it. Or a year after 2020. In 2021, they stopped supporting it. And suddenly, most of them broke. I have seen so many people with this exact problem, and none of them have had fixes.
Oh, God.
For this full year. Or for the full entirety of last year.
Planned obsolescence.
Have someone.
And whenever I was using it, right, I can give you the exact problem, right? And people keep saying it's a cord problem, and then people get cords and it still doesn't fix it, right? People say it's a hardware issue. People get new VRs. It fixes it for a bit, and then it starts doing it again. Well, sorry, here's the problem with it being a VR issue. They don't make the VRs anymore. You can't get another VR. So you're just gonna have to go to a Quest 2 if you want it.
Which is probably going to have its support discontinued as soon as the next one comes out.
And along with that, right, I can tell you exactly what happens. I'm using it. The screen goes black. It makes a high-pitched static noise. And then every single one of my USBs cuts off. And restarts. But only my USBs, nothing else. And I have no idea why. There's no indication of why, it just does. I've never had an issue like this. It's not a performance issue because the games still run at the same, frame rate and stuff they did whenever I played originally. Whenever I played way back in 2019. Nothing's changed. It's just like one update happened and it broke it completely. And I can't fix it. And it pisses me off. Along with that, right? It just stopped. Like, period. I've tried everything to fix it. And everything that I can in my power now that doesn't directly involve getting a new VR because I can't. I have tried reinstalling the software. I've tried repairing the software. I have tried uninstalling all my games. And reinstalling them. I have tried reinstalling Steam VR. I have tried unplugging every single cord while playing. I have tried unplugging all of the cords in the VR. I've tried dismantling the VR and putting it back together just to see if it was like a cord loose or something. I have tried updating all of my drivers. I have tried updating my graphics drivers. I have tried upgrading and updating my USB drivers. I have tried so much crap. I have tried using every USB port on my computer. Nothing.
When buying something above $100, always get a warranty.
Here's the thing. I didn't know if I was getting it or not. It was a Christmas gift. That's why.
Oh boy.
And I remember why I wanted it. The only selling point that this thing had, and the reason I got this instead of a Vive, which I have never seen this problem for anywhere. I can look online right now, and I cannot find a single instance where this is happening with a Vive that doesn't have a fix. And the Vives aren't even being made anymore. So that says miles that, it still works even after they stop supporting it. Because the Oculus Rift S had built-in cameras. And honestly, that fact caused me more issues than it did, make my experience better. Because I couldn't reach over my back to get items and stuff from games that, used back holsters sometimes. Which got me killed a lot in games. In games like Beat Saber, right? My hands would glitch out. And I ended up hitting things that I didn't mean to. So, the feature that I got it for didn't even work well. And then it broke and stopped working. So, it didn't matter what I did in the end. Because even if I had to struggle with the cameras, right, and figure out where I had to put them up with the Vive, at least I wouldn't be sitting on a $500 brick. That doesn't work. And eats batteries for breakfast, and lunch, and dinner, and other, 15 other meals of the day. It consumes batteries so quick, you'd be surprised if it wasn't trying to power half of a nuclear reactor using only a battery.
I once powered an entire country off of AAA batteries. It didn't go well.
Only half? Yeah, because it only survives a day. They're powering the light system with a battery. Anyways. It just pisses me off so much. Because I could have gotten a Vive instead. They were the same price when I got the Rift S. Even though they weren't making Vives anymore, I could have gotten a Vive for the same price. And I didn't. And that fact pisses me off even today. It sucks. It genuinely sucks. But I can't even say that I would go back in time and, you know, prevent myself from getting it, because it's probably it probably leads into some butterfly effect that made me meet, you know, all the people I did now. So it's a choice. Do I want to save $500 and, you know, stop myself from buying electronic brick, or do I want to continue knowing my friends? The problem with time travel.
People spend way more for their friends.
Friends are better than money.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking for a while now, right?
Yeah.
That I'm gonna sell whenever I, you know, get a new PC. I'm just gonna sell my VR and try and buy a Vive. Hell, probably even just try and get my hands on an Index.
How are you going to sell it? It's broken.
I don't know, sell it to some sucker who doesn't know any better. I'm not above scamming. Not at this point.
I mean, you got scammed, so...
Yeah, I got scammed. I don't care anymore. My sell it as a brick, yeah. It's a DIY project. You want it? It's $100 cheaper. But the thing is, right? The best part is, I could probably still post it broken, say it's broken, and still post it for full price, because they don't get made anymore. Therefore, you know, supply might be limited, and someone could be like, oh, I need this now. So that, you know, I can restore it.
Post it as spare parts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care either. Busted ass VR. It's an extra of like $400 for me. I don't care. You get controllers, a collector's item for a museum in 50 years. Yeah, museum of failed electronics.
Those exist.
Yeah, I better say my name on that thing.
Better yet,
science with it.
The stipulation that you get to write the fucking plaque.
Yeah. Yeah, you write it. This bitch ass $500 brick.
When considering whether or not to buy anything from Facebook, don't.
Someone buys it and they science with it to make it better than the base product. Yeah, no, that's the only way it gets good.
Well, it's called DIY.
Yeah.
Ad hoc.
But
See, I've been
sucks.
thinking about... Oh, no, you go ahead, sorry.
Honestly, whenever I get a new PC, I'm either gonna go and get a Vive for the, you know, 2015 VR experience, or I'm gonna go get an Index. Just because I can. That's what all the sub money goes to. All the sub money goes to paying for a new PC, and then after that, paying for a Valve Index for streams. So I can do like Half-Life Alyx streams or something. I don't know, I think that'd be funny. Doing Gmod VR. That'd be cool.
I've been thinking about getting a VR headset, though I do need to do a lot more research into it.
Don't get anything Facebook related. Period.
That's... yeah.
Don't get a Quest, don't get a Rift S, alright? They will planned adolescence you.
Yes, adolescence, because...
Planned obsolescence, not adolescence.
Sorry, my brain is both foggy and my nose is stuffed. I can't even pronounce my name right.
Do you need to sleep or something?
No, I need to unclog my nose. It's like spotty. It's either completely clean, and I can breathe and speak normally, or it completely clogs up and I cannot speak or breathe at all. I'm playing a dangerous game. It's called Oxygen Not Included, sometimes. Anyways. Yeah, no, I would recommend trying to get yourself, like, a Vive or something instead. Like, searching online for, like, a Vive that someone's selling or something, because that's your best option.
Right.
Built-in cameras, cool. They're not worth it, though, for who's selling them.
Yeah.
Someone planned adolescence. When the device gets to a certain age, it gets angsty and tells you it hates you.
Oh no!
Good. That's my kind of device.
Oh gosh.
That just sounds like what your headset did.
Yeah, no, but it just shut off. It just shuts off. It doesn't tell me it hates me. I could deal with it saying that, because I say I hate you too. Alright? Mutual hatred. It just insults me for how bad I'm playing, but that's good, because I get angrier and I play better, especially in games like Blade and Sorcery or something. Right? With this, it just said shut up, and I'm sad. There is no motivation here. It just shuts itself. No, it didn't. It's not angsty. It just killed itself. It just shut itself off.
No. No.
I was playing a game and it unplugged its cord. It unplugged its life support. Ugh. Ugh. I am on something else right now, because I had a bowl of buffalo chicken. What is it? No, buffalo style chicken and mac and cheese. My favorite bowls. And I'm on just, like, cloud 9 right now.
Speaking of 9, that's what my iPad's percentage is on. I should probably head out and charge this thing.
Oh, we in the stream?
Oh, I gotta head out, because this thing's gonna die, and then my Discord is gonna be a little bitch and not disconnect me for another hour.
I see. Alright.
Gonna get confused.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Well, I guess we could end the stream. It's almost been 2 hours. It's 10 minutes away.
I know, I just don't want to force that for you guys.
Oh, no, don't worry. Literally, I end the stream on almost every time at 2 exactly. Don't worry about it. Cloud9 Roblox event 2014. Yes! Yes! Unironically, still have the snowball launcher that came with that event in my inventory right now. I have the blaster, but not the hat. What happened to Cloud's 1 to 7? Don't you mean...
Wait, what happened to 8?
Yeah, what happened to 8?
8's just gone.
Where did it go? Why? No. We don't talk about 8, I
We don't
guess.
talk about 8. Yeah, just like we don't talk about the 11-year fireworks incident.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. Today was eventful.
Most fucking certainly.
There's a lot of stuff that happened, I guess. My brain just turned off for most of that.
Yeah, no.
Troll despair. Yeah, sorry, Chief. We don't talk about Bruno either, apparently.
What?
Don't engage. For all
I'm just confused.
For all you know, it's a D's nuts joke, alright? You gotta be careful.
That's fair. That is fair.
Anyways, yeah. I'll take one for the team. Oh no, am I about to see a am I about to see an execution in chat? Oh, it's an Enchanto reference. Ah, I see. Anyways, I mean, it was interesting, right? Like, a lot of weird stuff was talked about. You know, an announcement was made. You know.
We forgot about Tumblr banning women.
Ah, no! Why did I forget
Again.
about that?
I literally said
Tumblr
in Lost
banned
Topics,
women.
like,
Tumblr banned women. Hey, is this Bad Apple? Yes, it is an Electro Swing version of Bad Apple, apparently. Anyways. Yeah, no. Tumblr banned women. Hold up. I'm gonna talk about this for 5 seconds. An iOS ban happened, right? Where they banned a bunch of things, right? Like,
they banned a bunch of the search terms.
Yeah, they banned a bunch of search terms from from Tumblr, right? And I have a list of like letters, like an alphabet of banned topics.
Okay.
So M is pretty funny. They banned mental illness. They banned me. They banned mine. They banned minor, which okay, that one is kind of understandable.
Minor or minor?
Minor as in like small child.
A minor.
Yeah.
Got it.
They banned my edits, my face, my gifs, my photos, my stuff, my voice. G is especially funny. They banned girl, as well as girls. They also banned gun, genecology.
What?
Don't know. S.
Hold on.
S. They banned selfie. They banned shower. They banned soap. Stim. They banned all kinds of stimming. They also banned sexism. We've done it, boys. Sexism is no more.
They also banned girls.
They banned skull. Okay, P. You banned soap and society declines. They banned. Okay, okay. P. The entirety of P is amazing. All right, P is the literal best letter that got banned. Right?
Because it's just variations of one thing.
No. It's multiple things, but all of the things are amazing. They banned P. They banned peak, peep, piercings, pills, pipe, poop, PTSD, and PVC. Yes,
That's
the
it?
piping. No, PVC. They banned piping.
No, I get that, but that's it?
Oh, no. I have an entire alphabet. The thing is, this is missing
Please
stuff.
post a link
This
to
is
this
missing
article,
stuff. This is
please.
just known stuff. They banned a ton of other stuff. So theoretically, they banned every type of PVZ pipe. Theoretically.
Please post a link to this in Lost Topics.
I don't have links. I just have image I copied. I lost the links. But theoretically, someone on Tumblr's staff team went and individually banned every type of PVZ pipe.
No. Let me tell you what they did. They took their stupid little algorithm that they wrote back in the 2017 Exodus and said, okay, go nuts.
Go. Even tags with the numbers 69 and 420 are banned.
No!
B. They banned bitch, blood, body, bones, body horror, booty, breast, broken, burns, butt. They okay, best one here. They banned the word hetero.
Oh no!
They banned hetero.
I know the whole thing of are the straights okay? But apparently they don't exist anymore.
They don't exist.
We did it, boys. The straights don't exist.
Oh gosh.
All I can think of whenever I see this highlighted is freaking gay Joker, the gay Joker meme.
What?
The dude on the motorcycle who says,
"Oh, Batman, how does it feel to be gay?"
I'm gonna post it later, but it's this guy on a motorcycle, recording themselves, right, saying she's pretty, but she's not my type. You see, my type is, men. And he's on a motorcycle driving stupidly fast, right? And laughing his head off extremely loud, like over the motorcycle levels of loud. In like a Joker-esque laugh, and it's amazing.
Oh gosh, hang on. Batman being gay brings a whole new level to the hit me scene.
Anyways,
What?
in A, all right, this is the most sinful ban in the A category, all right, because it directly violates my entire being, including my pinned tweet. They banned ass.
Wait, is this Twitter or Tumblr?
This is Tumblr, but it hurts me on a spiritual level because my first tweet is ass.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. This is for search terms on the iOS version of Tumblr because Apple decided to smack Tumblr with a rule that said, hey, you can't have potentially adult content in a situation where minors can see it. Now, mind you, Tumblr has always been a site where minors should not exist. But since
Not to
Tumblr
mention,
lives
like-
and dies by the whims of larger companies, it said, you know what?
Didn't,
I
like,
might
they
as
just,
well.
Didn't they
If
just?
I'm going down, I am going down swinging, and it decided to ban literally anything that could possibly be considered, or possibly apply to any adult content
Didn't they
scenario.
literally just make
No.
a switch in the settings that allows you to see this stuff again?
That's actually what they're doing now. They're thinking that on the desktop site there is a switch in settings that allows you to see adult content.
As
like how
long as the
Discord
kid
does it.
owns a PC, they're fine.
No, you know what? If I ever have like a company approach me and it's just like, you need to ban these terms,
No.
I will literally flip them off, then pull out my phone, and then show me writing a fucking email to our ban department where it's like, yes, I'd like you to ban iPhone, please.
I'd like you to take me off the iOS store now.
No, just any term where it's like, I got the new iPhone, nope, banned.
Hold on, I had a joke lined
Apple-
up. Fucking hell, I forgot it.
Literally, they approach you. They say, hey, we need you to ban these terms off of your thing. Literally, you flip them off and you make the Discord disconnect sound, and they look at they're looking at the phone, right? That has the app on it. The app just vanishes whenever the sound effect plays. It's beautiful.
I had a joke lined up, but seriously though, the banned list can be a bit of a problem because a
banned
lot of people
list.
use those terms as trigger warnings. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking
So-
at this right now. Sorry, safe sex was banned.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, safe sex was banned. As well as scopedophobia, which I take personal offense to that. What the hell? Bro,
As I
Which one was
said, a
scope-
lot of these terms are used as trigger warnings, which means that in order for a post to even basically you're gonna see an influx of untagged bullshit on Tumblr in the next couple of months until, support
ban-
puts out that patch.
no, they didn't ban
You're gonna
dangerous
see a
sex.
lot of untagged stuff.
They didn't ban dangerous sex.
I don't know. I don't have D. I don't have the words for D, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm gonna make a guess here and say they didn't. They also banned suicide prevention, interestingly enough.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That was one of the things?
Yeah, I'm looking at the expanded S category. They banned single dad, single mom, single parent. Let's see, what else is here? Sex education.
I think kids should be exposed to the real world early on. Not like really, profane stuff, but like just the way the world is.
America. Oh, crap,
Actually,
I forgot about this. I forgot about tea. I forgot about tea.
No.
Okay, tea is amazing. Tea is amazing. I lied. Tea is the best one. Alright? Tea. Tea is tagged. Turf. Testicular cancer. Thick. Thigh. Titty. Transphobia. Trauma. Trigger. Trigger warning. Turned on. Trypophobia. And finally, Tony the Tiger. Yes, really.
There's a story behind that.
Tony the Tiger was banned. Thick with two C's,
It is
by
the
the way.
first spelling. It's the first spelling.
Wasn't the reason like Tony the Tiger is like a demented topic for most people is because like a bunch of furries are horny for him?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think okay. I don't
This
know.
is
if
why
this is
I
the
can't
reason-
look at I can't look at Kellogg's cereal the same way again.
I don't know if this is some sort of Mandela effect in effect, but I think at some point they also became a symbol for transgenders or something. I forgot. Can't
Don't know.
remember.
No. Okay, I remember a distinct thing.
Thought it was something about the bandana meaning anal fisting.
Oh,
That was probably it.
Well, I'm all out of the images, I think. Yeah, that was it. That's all I had.
Oh, yeah, Dan.
That was all I had.
Well, my view on cowboys just changed.
Well, it's a good thing none of my characters ever use bandanas. It's hat or no hat. That's it.
All right, you gonna raid Jinxie?
Oh yeah, for sure. All right. Get ready for Goop Lady Raid. Let's see. So
Lights alive. That was a chaotic conversation.
it's been fantastic.
Oh no, it was absolutely amazing. We just went so far off the rails. I think we hit a different fucking track line.
Yeah. But thank you for watching. I've been Sora Comic, joined by the wonderful Tired Arts and Atris Hayport.
Hello, goodbye.
And Velasque.
I hope you had a fantastic day or night. I hope you continue having a fantastic day or night. I've been Sora Comic, as I said before, signing off. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. With Tony the Tiger's pecs. And apparently it lines up or something.